Hey guys, and welcome to the Fish Room. I'm Rachel O'Leary, and while normally today we would be doing a species spotlight, I thought today we would have a little celebration. 2 years ago today, the king of DIY, our good friend Uaru Joey, launched my YouTube career. It took him months of convincing and a lot of support in the beginning to get me to start this channel, and boy how we have grown. Almost 50,000 subscribers, over 5 million views. Never in a million years would I have ever foreseen the response and support that you guys have given me. So I thought for a little fun we would just look at some of the various tanks that we've started in that time and talk a little bit about what the future will hold. As you guys know, I've put in a greenhouse, so lots of videos about that will be coming out, as well as many more species spotlights on my favorite fishes. Pepper is not being ignored right now. So as you guys know, on Sundays I usually do species spotlights, and those are definitely going to continue in the future. I have too many favorite fishes to not continue that series. I'm also going to continue working with my Tuesday tips and sharing with you guys all the neat things that I learned on my travels as a lecturer and as a fish geek. Every time I visit a new fish room, I pick up some new information to share. I think every single tank that I've had running in the past 2 years is still running except for one, and that is that little 2.5 gallon cube. So we'll take a quick look at the birthday tank itself, the 150 gallon Asian Hill Stream aquarium, and talk a little bit about what to expect from the future. And again, I really cannot express to you guys how much your support and just continuing to engage with me on this channel has meant. It's really changed the entire hobby for me, knowing that I'm connecting with all of you at home with your own aquariums. When Joey dubbed me the Queen of Nano, I don't think he had a 150 gallon nano aquarium in mind, but this is my favorite aquarium that I own. It'll be running, well, we started the build of it 2 years ago today, and it's been really fascinating to watch it grow, mature, and evolve as the years have passed. Now, most of the fish that are in here still have been in here for the duration. And if you guys remember correctly, this is a low-tech aquarium. No fertilizers, no CO2, and just a whole lot of plants. This tank has an inert substrate, which is one of the Carib Sea Supernaturals, and some lighting from Fluval, which is a high output T5 fixture. It is stocked with dace, which are these guys with the black lateral line, rainbow shiners, which are those bright red dudes, white cloud minnows, which I'm sure you guys are all familiar with and know are one of my favorite fishes. And then it has a whole bunch of different loaches and gobies in it. So how about we drop some food in so we can see who's in this aquarium. Since I've dropped food in, you can see sort of the loaches, or the more elusive inhabitants of this aquarium, coming out of the woodwork. That guy in the center there is Borneo sucker, one of the zebra types. It's Gastromyzon viriosus. The guy in the back there with the long face is a Cobitus species, or a spiny loach. You can see the little silver dudes coming out from all over. Those are those little silver coolies. There's also a bunch of Rhinogobius in here, and honestly, even though this aquarium is 2 years old, it's still not fully stocked. Hopefully here in a minute we'll see some of the other critters come out. I know that I see some Soelia and some Rhinogobius working their way over. I still have plans to add a bunch of Stiphodons to this aquarium. However, I've been having a difficult time sourcing the ones I want of a quality that I want. And I'm not rushing this aquarium, obviously. Here we have the Rhinogobius, the Scarlet Goby, coming into frame. You can see he's a crowd favorite, a very beautiful fish, and that's a rainbow shiner above him. And then on that back rock, we see some Soelia coming into frame. All in all, this aquarium, despite its large size of 150 gallons, is very much a nano aquarium in my mind, with the largest fish just being barely over 2 inches. As you guys have probably noticed over the past 2 years, I very, very much like these little unique creatures and think that they can make a huge impact in a large aquarium when housed in appropriate numbers. Let me know below what you guys think I should add to this aquarium. As always, the big boys won't be ignored. You guys have watched this aquarium go from an oasis of black algae to the relative bare status it is now. This is my large tropical gar. This little guy up top is the Cuban. And then we have my Polypterus, which, as you guys know, are my absolute favorite fish of all time. Just absolutely fantastic primitive fishes. Fascinating every single day and always interactive like this. Now, no birthday celebration would be complete without giving Captain Cranky Pants at least a little bit of visibility. This guy's been with me for over 11 years and is a really fantastic mascot for the fish room, as well as his buddy Whiskey. You guys have been with me as the fish room and tanks have grown and evolved through many, many rescapes and lots of fry. And I hope that you'll stick with me as I continue this adventure in YouTube. Thanks again, as always, for your guys' continued support. And make sure that you are following me on both my business Facebook as well as my Instagram, because I have some cool giveaways planned in the upcoming month to celebrate my time spent with you guys.